today I'm going to be making Pakistani dry meat curry. I absolutely love this one and it's super easy to make. Let's just get started. So I've got about 125, 150 grams of plain Greek yogurt there. And to that I'm going to add, got some sifted gram flour, that's about a teaspoon and a half. And then I'm going to need a couple tablespoons of garlic and ginger paste. And some minced chilies. I'm going to put about 5 in. So that's just bird's eye chilies. And that there is mustard oil. I'm just going to give that all a nice stir. So it's well combined. This is going to be the marinade for our meat. Oh, and almost forgot, I've got about 1/4 cup of just plain white distilled vinegar. So that's 70 milliliters. There we have our marinade. All we need now is the meat. So I've added about a kilo of leg of lamb, which I've just cut into bite-sized pieces, and we're just going to let this sit overnight. You could get away with just letting it sit for about a half hour and then getting on with the recipe, but it will be better if you let that just soak in all that marinade. The marinade, by the way, we're going to be using it in the curry itself as well. So we'll get back to this tomorrow. And we're back, and I've got 2 pans on the go here right now. One is with the meat and the marinade. I put that into a large stock pot, which I then added about 3 cups, so 750 milliliters of water. I've just been letting that simmer there for the last 40 minutes or so, just until it becomes really tender. So it has about another 20 minutes to go or so. It'll be nice and tender to cook the meat for the final stages. Then I've also got a pan which I'm going to be I'm heating up some ghee, and we're just going to cook some onions. And let's just get started on that. So then, I have added about 3/4 cup, 175 milliliters of ghee to this pan. And to that, I've got 700 grams. So about a good 1 3/4 of onions, just finely sliced. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. I'm going to fry these for about 15 minutes until they're nice, crispy, and brown. And we'll come back when that's done. Those onions are looking perfect now. It's been about 20 minutes. And I'm just going to transfer them with a slotted spoon here to another bowl. Now I've removed the meat from the broth that I was cooking them in. And that meat is now going to be flash fried on a high heat. Just until it becomes nice and crispy. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons garam masala now. Add about a teaspoon, get that out of there, of Kashmiri chili powder. Give that a nice stir. Then I'm going to take the remaining sauce, which I only have about Probably don't even need all that. I'm just going to use a little bit of it. About a cup. 250 milliliters. That's going to glaze the pan. We're just going to let that cook there on medium heat. Oh, may as well put the rest of it in. Let that cook over a medium heat now for the last few minutes of cooking. This is smelling so nice right now. As that cooks down, I'm going to reintroduce these onions. I didn't want to overcook them. So now's a good time to put them back in with that liquid. Just going to let that cook down now. Just really tender, this meat. Look at that, just cut right into it. So I only let the meat cook for about an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. And I didn't even really need to add any more water to it. So I added 3 cups of water, so 750 milliliters of water. Look at this sauce. It's dry meat curry, so it's not a wet one. Just gonna let that cook down, and all those flavors, it's gonna soak into the meat, the curry. Move that up the sides. And this is about done. I just need to add some kasoori methi, some dried fenugreek leaves. Add that to the top there. And then we're going to add just a little bit of coriander. Better try this. We should see if it needs any salt or anything. Oh yeah. Pinch of salt. And then, last but not least, some lime juice. And I'll serve this at the table tonight with extra limes for those that want a nice lime flavor like I do. So there you have it, Pakistani dry meat curry. I'm going to add a few chilies to mine. Just want a nice bite of chili. That meat is just fall apart tender. The sauce, I just love it. You've got to try this, folks, believe me. Hot ghee, fried onions, tender meat, all the sauce from the marinade. It just plain gets it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching. I got a lot more videos on the way, so please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.